We bring the truth up close and personal through police body cam footage, exciting car chases, road rage outbursts, and disturbing and chilling discoveries. Nothing gets you closer to the scene than the camera placed right on the officer's uniform. This is Cams Don't Lie.
And it does not ever get easier. It's still scary and very hard regardless.
In November 2022, a woman was brought in for driving under the influence, reaching up to 104 miles on the road. This isn't your run-of-the-mill DUI though. Shots were fired as the suspect was arrested for the third time. Here's what happened. Police dashcam and body cam footage show us an officer tailing the suspect on the highway, noticing behavior that may indicate that the driver was driving under the influence. He pulls her over as per the standard procedure.
Hi. People not use their signal.
I was going about 18 and I realized you were back in the and I dropped it. Hi.
You're going 104. Do you have your driver's license?
Nothing seems out of the blue as the officer takes her driver's license. He tells her to step outside of the vehicle to perform a field sobriety test.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that you're...
I am just taking my shoes off, just
That's fine,
for
that's what I'm
reference,
saying.
sir. Thank you.
Just go right here. So just stand right here.
As you can see, the suspect is cooperative with the officer, which we don't see often in our videos. But, as we said earlier, things are about to get out of hand. The officer performs a series of field sobriety tests. From what we can see in the dashcam footage, he's ordering her to follow his fingers while also asking her a series of questions. These are all done to determine if she was driving under the influence or not.
Straight line from where you are towards your vehicle.
I can picture it, sir, but we have an example right next to us.
I don't want to do that just because...
Next, the officer tells the driver to walk a straight line towards her vehicle. She suggests that the traffic line on the road would make a great reference to walk on. However, the officer's against the idea, as incoming traffic could complicate things.
Okay. I apologize,
So
I'm just not understanding.
Okay, so I'm going to get you in the starting position, and then you're going to do the toe. And your hands at your side. Okay, stay in that position.
So far, the suspect is very reasonable, not running into any trouble with the field sobriety tests. She even suggested a few things to the officer. She is very responsive to him and is cooperating well with the officer's orders.
Go ahead and get back. Next step, you're going to plant that foot and turn around just like this. And return back. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I just want to let you know
Me too.
The driver has to inform the officer that she is a power lifter and that she feels sore from the workout, which may interfere with the field sobriety test results. Still, the officer insists that she performs the test.
It's going to look like this. Watch me, Esperanza. So both legs straight. This is parallel, okay? Tell you to stop.
Okay, sir.
Do you have any questions?
Is this completely necessary?
It is.
For what reason?
Moving on to another test, the driver is starting to be bothered, asking him if all of this was necessary. Of course, for her safety and for everyone else on the road, it is important to know whether the driver is capable of driving on the road.
I can still smell the alcoholic beverage coming from you, okay? Based off of what we've done so far, I still believe that you know how it goes. If you're safe to drive, I will let you go, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm just a little frustrated with the situation, that's all.
You want me to explain it to you?
The driver explained that she hadn't had much to drink and that it was within legal limits to be driving on the road. However, the officer states that he can smell the alcohol coming from her, which necessitates the need for these field sobriety tests.
1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay, sir. I will go until I'm able to put my foot down. I will go in.
While they were performing the tests, shots started firing off in the background. Taking control of the situation, the officer grabs the woman and takes her to the side of her vehicle to secure their safety.
Stand up and come this way.
After things started to settle down and there aren't any succeeding shots, the officer assesses the situation and confirms that it is safe to stand back up again. They get back on their feet and we can see that the woman is visibly distressed.
Okay.
The woman was distraught from the situation. She was in tears, saying that the gunshots triggered an emotional response from
whatever
her.
foot you want, right or left. You're gonna hold it parallel to the ground, 6 inches.
Would you like me to face my vehicle like I was, or?
Are you comfortable there, or do you want to stand on this side? Okay. Both legs straight, parallel to the ground, hands at your side. Stare at that foot that you lift up, parallel, and you're gonna count out like 1001, 1002.
Need another moment. I apologize.
Okay, you let me know when you're.
As if nothing happened, they get back to performing the field sobriety tests. The officer is giving her instructions on the next test to perform. However, the woman is still recovering from the situation and needs a moment to build herself up. The officer understands and lets her process her emotions.
Let's walk this way. Not taking liquor and/or drugs, okay? Okay, let's walk back to your.
Please do not do this to me this evening.
The officer orders the driver to enter his vehicle to take her to the police station where they can perform additional tests for her sobriety, including a breathalyzer test. He puts her in handcuffs while she is crying the whole time. For you, dear viewers, is this the right thing to do? Or is it a tad in the extreme, edging onto the usage of excessive force? We can see the woman in tears as the officer reports the details of the arrest to the department. He also tells the driver her rights and what she is allowed to do when subjected to sobriety tests. Before we go further, we recommend you save your sympathy, as the woman was driving up to 104 miles an hour on the road. Drunk or not, those dangerous speeds can make anyone feel concerned for their safety, both the drivers and those around them.
Driving under the influence. You may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Now agree to be tested. Okay.
The driver agrees to be tested, all the while she is breaking down in front of the officer. Taking this as the driver's consent, the police take her into the vehicle to drive her to the department to perform additional testing to see if she was indeed driving under the influence.
So once we're done this part, I'll let you use the restroom. And
now in the police department, the officer sets up the breathalyzer machine to conduct the breath test on the driver. The woman, in tears and in handcuffs, is reluctant to agree and cooperate with the police officer.
there's an outfit put on there. It's never been used. It'll never be used again.
For what reason?
Not
consent to a breathalyzer test.
Okay, so I'm still going to turn on the machine and...
In the end, the driver refused to take the breathalyzer test and was later taken to the hospital for a blood sample to prove that she was indeed driving under the influence. Additional charges include reckless driving and having an open container of alcohol present while driving. This has been Cams Don't Lie, bringing you the truth up close and personal. To keep yourself updated on the scene, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Cams Don't Lie, reporting out.